Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to the channel. We're doing solds if I can get myself together. I'm having a rough freaking time lately. You guys know I screwed up my knee, and that's been really touchy, but also Rich's mom is to the point where she's pretty much has to have somebody with her all the time. And we're still rocking one vehicle. So we are struggling a little bit with going places because he is leaving the house at 7:30 in the morning, and I'm not seeing him till 7:30 at night. That's not including the we got to figure out groceries and dog food and packages getting to the post. It's been a little rough. So I am gonna slowly start packaging things up, and then I think Rich and his mom are gonna come scoop me up here in a little bit so I can drop things off at the post office and hit the grocery store and get dog food. If there's one thing I try really hard to do, it's keep it real with you guys. I am human. I have good days, I have bad days. I have dogs that don't listen sometimes and poop on the floor. And I have, a husband who is bogarting our only vehicle at the moment. It is what it is. You guys understand. If anything, we're all connected in the fact that we're human. I sold this. This is a bins find, and I could not believe, I go slow when everybody else runs because I have a bad ankle and a bad knee, and both bad knees. But all 4 of the Tupperware Cervelier canisters were in this one, and I sold this set of 4 in yellow on Etsy for $45 plus the cost of shipping, so I was really happy about that sale. And you would think, oh yeah, little dogs, they're hard to potty train. You'd think she's the one that poops on the floor. No, she's the only one who's fully potty trained. It's this a-hole. Yeah, you. Why you look shocked? Because I'm telling people on the internet that you poop on the floor? We love you anyway. And you guys know, I am still sifting through the death piles. Because we're stuck at home today, we might do a little bit of that together. In the piles, I found this brand new sealed Jerry Mulligan and Paul Desmond Blues in Time CD. It is sealed. And again, this was something that we got for free. And it sold for really, really fast on eBay and on Mercari. So I did double sell it. I had to cancel the order on Mercari, unfortunately. So this sold for $8 plus shipping on eBay. And we still have all those CDs, all those cassette tapes, and I think there's more CDs on the bottom. I'm telling you, this is why I'm not shopping right now. This is why I'm really avoiding doing much of anything, so it kind of works out that, the gift. Is this Christmas? Yes. I am taking all the Christmas CDs, which there is a freaking ton of them, and I'm putting them in the booth for next year, or the booth bins for next year. I know we discussed these. I'm making bins that are just easily accessible for next year when I am decorating for Christmas in the booth. The Christmas CDs will go in there until next year. Okay, Celtic Christmas. What else do we get? Oh, I see Sears. What is Sears? Alright, Christmas, a classical Christmas from Sears. Sea of Dreams. Authentic Nature Sounds with Music. That's new sealed too, so I might put that online. We should get a candle going. What are you? Twinkling Lights. We'll go Twinkling Lights. Got a new audiobook I just started. I'm gonna load that up, and then I'm gonna sort some stuff. Anybody read this? How to End a Love Story? I'm only on chapter 4 of a 10-hour audiobook. I'm 55 minutes in. But so far, I like it. I like the setup of the story. It looks like it's gonna be a good one. Interesting box find. Ooh. I remember garbage picking this, and then again, it just got stuck in a bag in a box and kind of forgotten about. It's a stopper, right? For a bottle? I haven't looked it up. I have no idea what it's worth. But I can probably do that right now, actually. Realistically, it looks like with the box, probably 12 to 15 bucks. Something along those lines. I'll probably put it up for 15 and then, you know, be available to take a little bit of an offer. These were a Goodwill bins find. And it looked like somebody had them in their cart and then decided to put them back. And I still can't figure out why exactly. Because they're basically new open box. And they sold for $45 plus the cost of shipping on eBay in maybe 2 weeks. Like, it did not take very long. I mean, they're nice. They're just clear, you know, like bar style pictures. I don't know. 45 plus shipping, I'm okay with. You know, we love our Beanie Babies around here. This is Tracker, the Basset Hound, and he sold, again, on Etsy for 5 plus shipping. I still have books and like 3 boxes of hats from Grandpa's I have to get listed too. We're going to put both of these items on our list of things to photograph in the near future, like at some point today. This is a Honda Goldwing, size small, don't touch, riding jacket. I did sell it with the hanger, which is a Honda officially licensed product hanger. I had it up for $50 and I ended up taking a $45 offer on Mercari, plus the cost of shipping. So $45 plus shipping. I think I almost just super screwed up. Alright, I am looking into this currently. But I was listing this on Pango Bugs. And the way that I list on Pango is I take the pictures as I'm listing. And I didn't actually read this immediately. And then I was like, you know, it's really, I've never seen a hardcover copy of this. And then it says, for Ruth, of the beautiful name, all blessings. And I thought this said Jeannie Rice or something, right? And then it's like, that just seems odd. So I did a Google image search and it said like likely signed by the author Anne Rice. So I went and looked up Anne Rice's signature. Are you kidding me? And then I looked further into this, and this is a first edition. It's a first edition signed by freaking Anne Rice. Like, I'm 90% sure that that is signed by Anne Rice. What the actual... And I put it up on Pango Books for $10. And then I'm like, wait a minute. And I went and looked and I'm like, is that really her signature? And the more I'm looking into it, the more I'm convinced that this is legitimately signed by Anne Rice. And it's a first edition copy of The Witching Hour that I picked up at a fill-a-bag freaking book sale. For the whole bag. I bought the whole bag of books for $6. I have no idea what this is worth considering Anne Rice has since passed away. Dude, are you serious? Yes! I love when this happens. I bought like a small lot of these nail aprons from an estate auction, and I think I paid $5 for the pile of them. This is the only one I have yet to list, but it did just sell on Mercari for $25 plus the cost of shipping. So that's kind of rad. I'm gonna get this ready to go out. These paper mache rabbits I've had for a minute. They were actually out in the shed. And last time we had to dig through... Ooh, that almost just landed on my foot. The last time we had to dig through the shed, I grabbed them with the intention of taking them to the antique booth. I had $30 on them online, and I tagged them for $18 because at this point I'm just like kind of ready for them to go elsewhere. And then I got somebody who messaged me off Facebook Marketplace that wants to pick them up after work today for $20. So it's a couple bucks extra than what I had on them in the booth. So I'm going to set these out and hopefully they sell later. I'm going to keep the tags for the moment just in case they don't get picked up. I'll just stick the tags back on them and we'll take them to the booth. Well, I've been doing a little bit of research and it looks like I can get somewhere between $85 and $120 for the Witching Hour signed by Anne Rice. Whoop whoop! Anyway, so while we're not dealing with that at the moment, I'm going to list Verity by Colleen Hoover. And then I have a book that's sold, so I'm going to put this on the shelf and grab the one that... Did I just see damage? Like super minor water damage. Anyway, I'm going to put this on the shelf and grab the one that sold. This is the one that sold, Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reed. I read this. I thought it was okay. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. Sold for $5 plus cost of shipping on Pango Books. Got this free. I should make sure this is the right one. I have a few license plates available. I'm pretty sure it's the 48 that sold though. Okay, yep, that's the right one. So this 48 Michigan license plate that's in kind of rough condition. I got it for free out of the garage of somebody who was moving. Sold it for a whopping $10 plus the cost of shipping on Etsy. Sweet. Okay, those rabbit paper mache things got picked up for 20 bucks. I had a friend PayPal me money for Verity, which I just listed. Because it does have some damage on the edge, I listed it for $3. And then PayPal takes a little bit. So just under $3 is what I'm making off this. And then we just sold this copy of, what is this one called? When the Dawn by Fiona Apple. It is new sealed for $6 plus shipping over on eBay. Just got a pickup offer on this book. $5. I'm gonna put it in the pickup bin and hopefully she'll get it today at 5:30. Oh no! My poor bin's got water in it. That's not gonna work. Oh, this is so annoying. Well, that drips for a minute. I'm gonna run in and grab a towel. Cool, just got confirmation that the book was picked up. Oh boy, okay, so I had to pull a bunch of stuff out of my closet to find this. How stinking adorable is this? Somebody already paid for it on Facebook Marketplace. They Venmo'd Rich the money. $38. This was something that I picked up at a thrift store. If I remember correctly, I paid under $5, but I don't specifically remember how much it was. But it's so cute. It's a latch hook rug. So I'm going to get this stuck out in the pickup bin. Like I said, it's already been paid for. She's going to pick it up here in a little bit. We do have two other things that I have to put in boxes. I don't know if you guys remember this giant Barney that I found at the bins. It sold for $25 plus the cost of shipping over on Facebook Marketplace. It is not an old one. I believe it's from like 2021 or 2017 or something like that. But it's not an old one, which baffles me. This one does have like sounds when you press something. I can't remember what you press. But it has sound. Just saying. 25 plus shipping, Facebook Marketplace. This was a really good sale. We picked this up. I'm going to post the picture because I don't want to unroll it and do everything. But we picked this up at a estate sale for $5. We sat on it for a little while. I'd say almost a year. And we sold it dun, 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 for $145 plus the cost of shipping on Etsy. It's heading to Canada. This is a piece that's been listed for quite a while. And I recently lowered the price on it. It is a Kohl's Cares brand Woodstock from like Snoopy Peanuts. It sold for $10 plus shipping now on Etsy. Also a Facebook Marketplace sale. Oh, I'm so anxious right now. My hands are just shaking. Leona was giving me a little bit of a hard time and I was like got wrapped. It was a whole thing. Anyway. I had this listed for $20 and got a $16 offer on Facebook Marketplace, but now their shipping is all weird and wonky, so I actually have to go to the post office, stand in line, and buy a label, and then input the tracking number. So that's going to be freaking fun. Hopefully I was anywhere close to what the actual charge is going to be for shipping, because I honestly don't even know where this is going. Wish me luck. Pango Books has two orders right now. We've got a copy of the Book of Life that sold for $5 plus shipping. And then sold City of Glass, which is book 3 of the Mortal Instruments series, in hardcover for $5 plus cost of shipping. Thank God, because I wiped out my Pango Books account this morning to get tires for the truck. So I'm glad that there's money going back in. I love when I get repeat customers. This is a Facebook Marketplace sale. Each of these are listed or were listed individually. I had somebody who went through all the books I had for sale, sent me a list of the ones that she wanted, so she could combine shipping. Now, I don't know if you guys sell on Facebook Marketplace, but you can no longer buy late, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, prepaid for labels. You have to go to the post office and buy a label and then enter the tracking, which is super annoying. This is a $31 sale, which is really the only reason why it kind of makes it worth it. Also, I just finished reading this the other day, and oh my god, it's so good. 5-star read if anybody's looking for a recommendation. So anyway, $31. Dogs are playing. $31. I'm going to get these ready to go. This vintage alpine skiing hat. This was part of Krampus collection. It sold on Etsy for 18 plus shipping. I need to get some bags so that this stays poofy. And then this will be ready to go out. And here's the exciting thing. Thank you for anybody that in the last 6 months has purchased anything from us, because it was greatly, greatly needed. Not to mention life in general is just super expensive these days. With Rich spending more and more time at work and with his mom, I was left here without a vehicle because, I don't know, some of you guys might know that it needed brakes, it needed a part in the front end fixed, and I'm going to show you what my tires currently look like. And because, I don't know if it's just because it's a big truck, but it's freaking expensive to fix. The parts, just the parts, not labor, just parts, for the brake system in that truck came out to $468 if I remember correctly, something like that. I have the receipt, but yeah, almost $500 just for the parts for the brakes. My tires are like $800 for low end tires, and there was a U-bolt thing, I think, in the front end that needed to be replaced. We got that, and then my battery was dead, like dunzo dead. Dunzo. From sitting for so long. So we went to the junkyard yesterday and got not repurposed, but I don't know car terms. But we got a battery, so the truck is starting up just fine now, and we're on our way to go get new tires. So this is what we're working with. Those are the back tires. They're pretty much slicks at this point. And these are the front tires, which truly are even worse. Those are even worse. And she's got new shoes, folks. She's got new shoes. And we are ready for some overlanding. I'm excited. This was like needing to happen for at least the last year and a half. Now that I've spent a lot of money, I do have my truck back. We still need to do the shocks and struts. And then I think for the moment we're done with my truck. It was an expensive freaking day, but we sold some things. Tonala Pottery. Is this one signed? Yeah, it just says Mexico on the bottom. This little vase sold for $25 plus the cost of shipping on Etsy. Over on Pango Bucks, we sold The Memory Keeper's Daughter in paperback for a whopping $3 plus the cost of shipping, but we're racking them back up. I had to wipe out the I think it was like $205 that was in there to help with the tire purchase, and there's like $11 in there now, so it's gonna add back up. Oh man, I steamed the carpets and like steam cleaned the carpets, and now I'm just like done. I don't want to do anything else. We're gonna finish these though. Slider Yo-Yo. It is vintage from 1999, and it sold for $10 plus the cost of shipping. I got it at a library rummage sale, like a fill-a-bag kind of thing, so I don't have anything specific into it. We're definitely way in profit from that sale, though. Jeez, I tried to just video these on the bed like I normally do, and Indy came out of nowhere and almost snatched them out of my hand. Sold the Puppy Surprise Puppies for 10 plus shipping on Etsy. This is a Lido Milano, I think is how you pronounce it, Aquamarine Ball Pitcher by Anchor Hocking. I have like 3 of these that came from Grandpa's house. Sold this one on Etsy for $30 plus the cost of shipping. And on that note, guys, I'm going to sign you off. I'll see you on the next. Bye.